The leader of the Green Party in Scotland gets £100,000 a year from the taxpayer on top of her other funding to tackle the climate emergency. And when there's a meeting about it, she goes to the pub with her friends. Yes, Lorna Slater is now the most expensive pub goer in the country. We've talked about Lorna on this channel. She's the co-leader of the Scottish Greens. She's now in government because of the stitch-up that Nicola Sturgeon came up with. The SNP and the Scottish Greens are going hand in hand in the name of the climate, when in reality it's all about isolation and the referendum, second referendum, until the third one comes and the fourth one comes. She believes that we're all going to die within the next 15 minutes if we don't, stop eating meat, I guess. This is her holding a poster saying the time to vote green is now. I thought it was yesterday, but no, it's now, apparently. She believes, this was back in October, when you had the COP26 stuff going on in Glasgow. 8th of October. COP26 is our last chance to save Earth. Yeah. Let's take it seriously. Yeah, October, 13th of October. I'm not working every day during COP26, and I can do no more than 2 things in a day. Okay, fair enough. She can't multitask, but she gets paid £100,000 to be Green Minister. That's a job. And this was the first day of COP26. On the 8th of November 2021, this year, well, last year now, technically, she was hanging out with her colleagues and friends, having a pint at 5:23 p.m. The taxpayers are funding her to go to the pub while COP26 was happening. The same conference that she said, this is our last chance. Guys, this is so important. I'm going to be there. Greta's going to be there. Although she'll be outside shouting at, Carrie Johnson. I don't know. But she can't multitask. She can only do one thing per day. And the first day of COP, the one thing that she was doing was drinking beer. Yay! I mean, she's now my new favorite because, she just drinks instead of making laws. I don't want my lawmakers to make laws. The more MPs spend time in Parliament, the more chaos we have. I absolutely love it. Like in America, when the federal government is a shutdown, it's the best thing that happens in America because nothing gets done and people just live their lives freely. But jokes aside, there is this issue because they're speaking about the impending COP26 in October. She said, I don't know if all governments around the world understand the scale of what is needed. And I don't know what this accent was. She's not from California. Certainly Boris Johnson and the UK government gave me sleepless nights where he thinks environmentalists are Kermit the Frog while giving out licenses for new oil and gas explorations. She doesn't sleep at night because she knows that the next day there's a very, very important meeting to save the planet in the pub. That's what she cares about. She says that's terrifying. This is the end of the world as we know it. And China is our savior. That's not what she said, but I'm just paraphrasing. Yeah, she did say the COP26 is the last chance to save the planet, and then she spent the whole time in the pub. So, well done, Lorna, and thank you for giving us more material to make videos. It's stupid because we've been talking a lot about Downing Street and all the nonsense. It's also important to talk about the opposition and the crazy lefties every now and then. That these are the real threats to our country. We need to call it out, and we need to also just make fun of them. That's the best thing we could do. This is how the British do revolutions, by humour. Thanks again for watching. I'm Tousi and we are the media.